Hello, this is Lori Michelle with another Moshiach exposes chinks in the armor. Feed the devil and he'll devour you. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you. And I'm talking to everyone in the world. You all have an inclination called the evil inclination. And if you're not an Orthodox Jew, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, unless you've taken my advice and read the Torah Part 2. I didn't know what the evil inclination was until I was, how old? After my awakening. So I guess I was 49, 50. A long time. So if you don't know about it, you need to learn about what Satan, evil, devil, what it really is, how it gets into this world and into you, and how you are responsible to get it out of you. This is a time period of cleansing, and if you choose the evil inclination even a little bit, it's not good right now. He just said it's not good ever, but you need to first learn about what it is and how to spot it and start learning how not to choose it and remove it from your thoughts and your personality as best you can. You've got to work on this all the time. So I'm going to give you 3 examples of how in this world, especially right now, the end of days, when evil is very strong right now, how it manifests and how you undoubtedly feed the devil. You got to stop it. So I'm going to give you 3 examples right now. Number 1, don't make deals. Monty Hall, I'm very old. Let's make a deal. Don't make a deal with the devil. Make a deal with Hashem, not even. No deals. And there was another, I think in television commercials or songs all the time or movies, don't make a deal. I'll give you a couple of examples, and I'm going to have to go into politics a little bit, so I won't be able to promote this, so please share this because this is important information that everyone needs. The Iran deal. Give them $500 million and they won't bother us. They won't blow us up. We're about to go back into that deal. He just said, "Whoa, let's see." So the Iran deal, North Korea, this one I watched and I wrote about it in here. The Trump administration was trying to make a deal with the North Korean dictator. Can't do it. I know it feels good, by the way. We want peace. We don't want these guys lobbing missiles at us, but you can't feed the devil. It's just like I said, you feed the devil and he'll devour you. Eventually, you're going to have to conquer that devil and remove him. But the devil isn't just some guy over there in North Korea or in Iran or in some country, some far off place. You've got to remove the devil from yourself. So I'm going to walk away a little bit from politics. He wants one more example. We'll stay with politics for a little longer. January 6th. If you're American, you know what happened on January 6th. But what happened that day? We had a riot, right? And everybody got afraid and angry. And what did they do? What did they do in Congress? There was a discussion about voter irregularities, right? There were lots and lots of people protesting the selection of the president, that they thought there should be an investigation on voter fraud. But there was a riot, people died, and what did that do? It stirred the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination in everyone. How did it do that? Fear, anger. Oh my God. Yetzer Hara loves fear and anger. So what happened? They fed the devil. What does that look like? They caved in. Oh, no. Okay, no. We're just going to certify this election. Forget about my objections. I don't have any anymore. Do you see how it works? I don't care which side of the aisle you're on. This is how you feed the devil. You have convictions, you believe in something, and then something happens, it makes you scared, it makes you angry, and all your convictions go out the window. Feed the devil. Give in. If you were right before the riot, why are you wrong after the riot? And the more the Yetzer Hara attacks you and tries to take you away from your righteousness, you have to stand strong. Because if you feed that devil, the devil will devour you. He said, yes, it will. Okay, I didn't want to talk about politics, and I'm really, but we have to. And so now I can't promote this video. You'll have to share it. So I'm going to move on now. And this is going to sound more like something you can do, right? Because you don't think you have any power to change Congress or the Senate or any of that. You're just watching it and getting a bucket of popcorn, right? Because you have no power. And he's just said, the King of the universe said, you have power. So listen on. Number 2, refrain from mockery. I know this is really hard because you see something you don't like, someone doing something horrible, evil, and you want to call him out or her out. You want to call them names. You want to mock them and squash them. But it's just more evil. You don't have to go there. He wants me to give you an example. A good one? A good one. Well, I've received a lot of videos recently. And I recently received one that was set to music, and it had images of all of these left-wing liberal progressive politicians. And it had a list of indictments on all of them and how they were going to go to jail. And it was set to some kind of music. And it kind of stirs you and it makes you feel like, oh, maybe there'll be justice, right? But I watched it and I thought, this is evil. Were all the faces that were in this music video, were they all evil? Well, they're all human. You have evil in you. I could pick it right out of you. And don't get mad at me. That's what I need to do. I need to show it to you. So is it helpful to set it to music and mock them and call them names and make them look stupid? It's more evil. It doesn't satisfy anything. It doesn't change a thing. It just feeds the devil in you. Yeah, they're gonna go to jail. It doesn't do anything. You're lowering your standard and you're becoming one with the evil that you're mocking when you're doing that. And I'm not chastising you. I'm pointing this out to you because people are unaware. Good, godly people who study God's laws, God's scriptures, are doing this very thing that I'm telling you right now. A few years ago on LinkedIn, I saw 2 left-wing liberal politicians, female. I won't mention names. He said, I can. I'm not going to bother. And the message thread about them was ridiculing the size of their rear end, their pantsuits, their hair, very misogynistic, right? It was two politicians that I probably would never vote for. Actually, one of them, many, many years ago, I voted for. I vote for what I think is good in the moment. It doesn't matter what party you're from. So I commented on the comment thread as they were ridiculing these two women because of what they were wearing and their body parts. And I was very pleased that there were people who actually apologized and said, no, you're right, I'm better than that. So that's what I hope this conversation will do for you, that you'll start to notice when you're doing the very thing that you're against. Be careful about what you're against before godliness. Be against evil. Yes? You can be against evil, but it's more important to be a warrior for God. The words of Hashem. So the third thing, so we covered don't make a deal with the devil. No deals. No deal. Deal or no deal? No deal. And number two, don't mock people. I think I do it sometimes because I get so angry and I'll call someone a name and I ask him, he said, no, you're calling out the evil, Lori, but stop the name calling. It's not good for you. It's very dangerous. And number three, the last one that we'll cover right now is never quit. Do not quit. You know what he just said? You all quit. I'm sorry. Please don't get angry at me. That's evil inclination if you're angry at me. I can't quit. I don't know how to quit. And you have to get to that point where you cannot quit, that you recognize, and you're starting to now, I hope, if you're listening this far, you're starting to recognize this world is in deep trouble, and you have someone in this world that you love, and you want to make this world better, and you're hurting. Don't quit. Don't be a quitter. It's very easy to give in. What does quitting look like? It looks different in every situation. If you look at the political landscape in America, lots of people are quitting. How are they quitting? They're pacifying the other side. They're being attacked and being told that they're something that they're not. And everybody's angry and they're backing down and they're making deals with the other side. They want calm, they want peace, they want unity. But what are you willing to do for unity? We need to be unified under goodness and righteousness and God. We can't be unified if one side is bullying the other to see it their way. That's not unity. That's bullying. Bullying, squashing your speech, that's bullying. You can't use that behavior and ever win. That's feeding the devil. You can't squash the opponent. You need to come together and reach together for the righteousness and the goodness that's within all of us. We all come from him. Some of us have completely lost our way, and you know who those people are when you see them. They speak in a way that's so horrific and so horrible and so ungodly. And in 10 minutes, you walk away from what you're seeing, the evil you're seeing, and I can almost guarantee, Hashem says he can guarantee you're doing the same thing. And you need to calm down. You need to stop being angry and fearful, and you need to start examining yourself, your speech, how you are treating other people, and never quit. Don't give in to the enemy. I personally can never quit. I'm unable to go there and quit. If you had been through what I went through, and it's in my book, I talk about my awakening and telling the truth at great peril, you all would have caved in and quit. I know you would have. I've watched it. I woke up and I heard him. And I went around telling everyone, God's real, he's talking to me, and I'm his chosen one. What do you think they thought? You're crazy, you're mentally ill, take this pill, or we're going to shoot you up. What do you think I did? It's in my book. They had to shoot me up. I was taken away in handcuffs once. Me, Bubby, Mommy, in handcuffs, beaten by a cop because I wouldn't give in. And so that was years ago. That hasn't happened to me in years. I had to fight my way out of the situation, pull away from the evil, stand in my own light, and I continue all the time to post these videos, and I won't back down. Why? Because I am one with God, and that's where you have to go. You have to be godly and unafraid of the naysayers who say you're an idiot, you're a Bible-toting moron, stop talking about God, you don't know. The scientists are getting us out of the pandemic. There's no such thing as God, God forbid. And I didn't back down then, and I won't now. You don't have to listen to me. I hope you will for your sake, not for mine. I will never quit. I want peace. The way to peace is never make a deal with the devil. Never feed the devil. Let him starve, let him run, let him hide. And in the end of days, at the end, he won't exist in this world anymore. Why? Because you refuse. You refuse to quit. You refuse to feed the devil. Deal or no deal? No deal. That's what I say. What do you say? There's so much more in this book. This is the Cliff Notes, people. You need to learn what I know. I'm trying to give you the keys to the kingdom. God bless you. There'll be peace on earth when you choose it. Enough of you. God bless you.